Off the top of my head is an idiomatic expression used to convey that a statement, idea, or response is given without much thought or preparation. It suggests that the information is offered spontaneously and is not the result of careful consideration or research. The phrase is often used when someone is asked a question or requested to provide their opinion or thoughts on a topic, and they respond with the first thing that comes to mind, without delving into deeper analysis or reflection. The origin of this phrase is not entirely clear, but it likely derives from the idea of imagining thoughts originating from the top of the head, representing immediacy and lack of filtration. It can be compared to thoughts that surface quickly and effortlessly, without going through the filtering process of critical thinking. When someone uses the expression off the top of my head, they are essentially acknowledging that their response may not be fully comprehensive or entirely accurate. It serves as a disclaimer to indicate that they are providing information to the best of their immediate knowledge, but further investigation or research might be necessary to obtain a more thorough or precise answer. This phrase is commonly used in casual conversations, discussions, and brainstorming sessions. For example, if a colleague asks for your opinion on a topic during a meeting, and you haven't had a chance to thoroughly consider the matter, you might respond by saying, "Well, off the top of my head, I think we should consider XYZ, but I'll need to look into it further to be sure." It's important to note that while responses given off the top of my head may not be as meticulously thought out, they can still hold value and contribute to the exchange of ideas. These spontaneous answers can offer fresh perspectives and immediate reactions, adding authenticity and dynamism to conversations. On the other hand, there are instances when it's essential to be cautious about relying solely on off-the-top-of-my-head responses, especially in critical or high-stakes situations. Decision-making based solely on impromptu thoughts might lead to errors or oversights. Therefore, in more formal settings or when dealing with complex matters, it's advisable to combine spontaneous input with careful analysis and research. In summary, off the top of my head is a widely used idiom representing responses or ideas that are shared spontaneously without thorough contemplation. It acknowledges the limitation of immediate knowledge and encourages further investigation or critical thinking to arrive at a more comprehensive understanding. While the phrase is commonly employed in informal discussions, it's essential to recognize its context and use it appropriately, striking a balance between spontaneous input and informed analysis, depending on the circumstances.